Hey guys, Kenny here. I'm here to review the 1992 Western movie, Unforgiven. What I have here is the 2-disc special edition 10th anniversary DVD. I love this cover. This stars Clint Eastwood, Gene Hackman, Morgan Freeman, Richard Harris, James Woolvett, Saul Rubinek, Francis Fisher, Anne Levine, Rob Campbell, Anthony James, and Shane Meyer. I love watching this so much. The basic plot about this is there are these two cowboys who are at this place where prostitutes live, and one of the cowboys horribly disfigures one of their prostitutes, and once that happens, there's a bounty put on their head of $1,000, and that spreads around through most of the area, and the local sheriff, little Bill Daggett, gets whim of it, and he goes to talk to those two men, those two cowboys, but all he does is talk. He gets a whip, but he doesn't do anything to them. He just talks with them and then kind of whacks the whip once, and he doesn't do anything to them. He lets them go, which gets one of the older lady prostitute or older woman really furious, and then then the story goes on to talk about farmer William Money, who is a former bandit, and the Schofield kid, played by James Woolvett, goes to talk with him about trying to go after to kill these two cowboys and get that reward of $1,000. But William Money, he tries to stay in the life he's in because his wife passed away some years back, and he's just trying to live peacefully with his daughter and son on it, and they have a little pig farm. So as the story goes, Money starts trying to shoot, learn how to shoot again. I think he uses a shotgun and then a pistol. I think what he uses first is a pistol, and then the second time what he uses is a shotgun. And then there's this Bill Daggett. Turns out to be quite a ruthless man. There's this new kind of I don't know, famous, but there's this gunfighter named English Bob, and he has a biographer, W.W. Beauchamp, and he's written some kind of a book about him, and that book is said to make a legend about what's his name, English Bob. Like, he's this famous gunfighter, he can do all kinds of things, but it turns out that English Bob did nothing, really nothing of what's in that book. Only Bill Daggett knows what's really true about English Bob. And Bill Daggett and some of his some of the other people that work with him, they try to there's a sign that says all firearms should be turned into the sheriff's office. English Bob and W doesn't turn in his gun to the sheriff's office, so Bill Daggett and his guys go and talk with him. And Bill Daggett is, like I said, he's quite ruthless. First, I think he punches English Bob, and then he starts kicking the crap out of him. Oh. Then he starts kicking the crap out of him, and it's a brutal scene how that happens. And then William Money has this former partner of his, Ned Logan, and he's a retired gunfighter. So Money tries to talk with Ned Logan about trying to join up with him to kill these two cowboys and get that $1,000 reward. But Ned kind of is reluctant about it. But he then decides to go with William Money on this. So they ride together, and then they start hearing gunfire, and and Money realizes that it's a Schofield kid shooting at them. So they start to kind of get along with each other, but it's Ned Logan and Schofield Kid, they don't get along very well with each other. But they start talking with each other, and then they start being able to work together well with each other. Then I think they get to I think they get to the little town. And Money has a drink, and Daggett talks with him, and there is a very good scene, and a very good gunfight happens during that moment. And then I think not long after that, I think Daggett, either he or his people that work in the sheriff, Daggett kills Ned Logan. So that's when Money has kind of a vendetta against Bill Daggett and takes revenge on him, and he kills Daggett and the rest of the people that work with him in the sheriff's office. He goes back there and kills them. A great moment that happens is when William Money is riding past the coffin that Ned Logan is kind of standing in. And then there's this beautiful scene that happens between William Money and the Schofield Kid when they talk about death, and Schofield Kid starts breaking down because of it, and William Money says this line, "We all have it coming, kid." And then the biographer that was working with English Bob ends up English Bob leaves the town. He's not killed, but he leaves the town, and then he starts writing down what Bill Daggett says is what really happened with English Bob. So it's a very good movie. If you haven't already, I would highly appreciate it if you would subscribe over here if you're watching the video by itself, or subscribe down here if you're watching the video on my channel. I love the performances in this, and the music is beautiful. This won Best Picture as well, so I highly recommend this. So I don't think there's anything else I can say about this, so stay cool and roll out to the movies.